You're in the hood now, mama. You're in the hood now, baby.
I may be young, but I'm ready to give.
Hey, beautiful people, welcome back. It is your girl, K Butterfly. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, please subscribe. I am on the way to 1K. I am new, so help your girl get to 1K. But before we can get to 1K, let me help you girls that are thinking about coming to Atlanta. I know that there are a lot of girls that are thinking about coming to Atlanta. You are thinking about moving to Atlanta. You want to do the big move. And maybe it's just you just want something new, something different. Let me be the one that is born and raised in Atlanta, or in Atlanta, where it's greater. Decatur, where it's greater. No, I'm not from Decatur. Not from DeKalb County, but yeah. So let me just let you know the things that you will need to know before you come to Atlanta, because girls and the girls that are coming to Atlanta and you really just don't know what to expect. It's a lot. It's a lot. So I just want you all to be careful. I see a lot of content creators or just a lot of people on social media that once they get to Atlanta, it's like a reality check. So I want to go ahead and let you know what it is, what's going on, give you the ins and the outs, and what it's gonna be before you even get here, okay? So you won't be looking surprised and you won't get hurt in the process, because Atlanta is a melting pot. Georgia is a melting pot, period, which means it's a lot of people that are coming from different places all over. So you really don't know exactly who you're dealing with, because everybody is from everywhere. So especially if you're coming from somewhere like a small town, or a state that doesn't have a lot of moving and shaking going on, you definitely want to tune in into this video if you are thinking of moving to Atlanta. Now, the first thing that you will have to know before moving to Atlanta is you need some money. You're gonna need some money, baby. You're gonna need some money. Where your card at? Swipe your card. Where is your money? Where is your scooter? You gonna need some money. I don't know if you moved here before, or if you were thinking about moving here years ago. The cost of living was not as high as it is now. And of course, we all know with inflation, everything is going up. Rent is going up. The cost of living, period, is going up. Everything is, eggs is $5, $6, $7. Some places it's $10 for a carton of eggs, a dozen of eggs. So yes, everything is going up. But just know that back in the day, when it was the thing to do to move to Atlanta, because the rent was cheaper, the cost of living is cheaper, that's kind of out the door. Now you're still going to get more bang for your buck. Yes, you are, but it's not going to go as far as it would normally go. So just remember that you're going to need some money, as if you were going to any other big city. So things is high. Everybody is a star. So everybody trying to get their money out of you. So just know, before you move here to Atlanta, get your money up. You're going to have to get your money up, baby. You're going to have to get your money up. And especially if you're trying to live this certain type of lifestyle that, everyone is trying to live, which is no problem with that. Like, that is, you should strive to do better. Everyone should strive to elevate. So remember that. The next thing you need to know before you move to Atlanta. If you are single and you are ready to mingle, or you are single and you are looking, just know the dating pool sucks. I'm sorry. It sucks. The dating pool sucks. A lot of people are moving here to get into some things, some whole different kind of things. So listen, yeah, so just know it's a lot going on here. It's a lot going on. So y'all, I don't even know. It's a lot. It's a lot that goes on. I mean, y'all know about all the different types. Okay, Atlanta was known back in the day for the strip clubs. It has definitely graduated from the strip clubs. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a lot going on. You got all type of swingers clubs. You got all type, anything that you're looking for, you're gonna find it here in Atlanta. Now, if you are a good, wholesome woman, or a good, wholesome one of the grads or whatever, just know that if you don't go into the dating scene or the dating pool with a grain of salt, take it with a grain of salt. Because if not, baby, the dating scene is gonna mess up your self-esteem. Baby, that self-esteem is gonna be null and void. So just know, work on yourself first before you come here. Make sure that you love yourself first before you come here, because they will try to tear you down if you are not in a position where, you know, if you're in a healing position. To me, to be honest, I would not recommend moving to Atlanta if you are healing. I would want you would want to be already healed before you come to Atlanta, or you want to be in a space where you know exactly who you are before you move to Atlanta. So just remember that. I have my notes down here, so if you see me looking down. Now, the next thing you would need to know before you move to Atlanta is there's a lot of traffic. Traffic is going to be traffic no matter what time of the day you leave your home. It's going to be traffic. Traffic, traffic, traffic. You have people that are moving here from all different walks of life, and it's going to be a lot of traffic. Just know that the traffic is inevitable. So if you're trying to get somewhere quickly, you need to factor in that time to know that it's gonna take you a minute to get there. The traffic is ridiculous. I don't know where everybody, where the hell y'all going? Ain't nobody working no more. So where the hell y'all going? Where y'all going? Where y'all going? So if you don't have road rage now, you will develop road rage. Because just like I said, this is a melting pot. Everybody is moving here. You got people from different places. So you got people coming with their different driving styles. You may develop a little bit of high blood pressure too. A little high blood pressure. You might get a little high blood pressure because it's a lot. Don't let me make you think that I don't love my city, because it's still forever I love Atlanta. Period. With the traffic, it's, you know, and everybody, a lot of people be high. They be high on the road. They be high on the road. They be high. They be drunk. It's a lot of day partying going on. It's a lot of hookah smoking. So they be high there. They be high. So yeah, just, okay, the next thing that you should know before you move to Atlanta is the food. Ooh, somebody gonna get mad today, baby. If you call yourself going to Buckhead, Atlantic Station, Duluth, Sandy Springs, where else y'all be moving to when y'all come here, child? Well, places like that. I may be in trouble after this video. But I'm gonna keep it real. So, like I said, listen. I know y'all see places like that on Instagram and TikTok and stuff like that. That's not to say that everything I'm saying is not just a one-trick pony, okay? It's not just lumped in together. So there is exceptions to every rule, okay? So let's remember that. But a lot of those places, the food is not good. Like, the food is not good. It looks good, but the food ain't good. It's not good. Y'all, I swear ain't had nothing to drink. But I'm just gonna keep it real. The food ain't good in a lot of those places. It looks good. Yeah. The aesthetics are aesthetically pleasing. Now, you're gonna get your best pictures, type of event that you're running, anything like that. Yeah, you would go to book those places and stuff like that, get your pictures and your videos or whatever you needed to do that. Yeah, you would do that. But when it comes to the food, you kind of want to go to the hood. Not to say that there aren't places that are outside of the hood that doesn't have good food, but let's be real. The food is going to be in the hood, baby. You're in the hood now, mama. You're in the hood now, baby. That's where you're going to get the food from. So if you are new here and you don't know where to go in the hood and you're a little bit afraid, I can understand that. Totally understand. But just know that you're going to need to go outside of those places to get you some good food. Now, there are places downtown that have, you know, dinner. You can go in and sit down and eat. But if it's just something that you're doing short term, you know, you're looking for some Chinese food or some wings or what hood. When I say to the hood, I'm talking about Decatur, where it's greater, somewhere in DeKalb County. I'm talking about the west side. I'm talking about Union City, Old National, which brings me next to the next reason, the next thing that you should know before moving to Atlanta. Now, a lot of the places which we know worldwide are being gentrified. Gentrified meaning they are moving certain colored residences out, or they're buying the homes out, and the certain Caucasian people, a lot of Caucasian people are moving into those areas. What you need to know in that instance is the places that are being gentrified, remember that is the hood, honey. That is the hood. So although you're paying upwards of $3, $4, $500,000 homes, some homes are $1 million. That was the hood. And yeah, they are taking a lot of crime out of the hood. Just remember that a lot of people didn't move. A lot of people knew that they were gentrifying the area, and so they didn't sell. They wanted to keep their land because they knew that whatever they paid for it, which a lot of houses in Atlanta are paid for. They were all paid for, like my grandfather's home and auntie's home. Like I am from Atlanta, Grady Bay. So I have a lot of family that owns land all around Georgia. And some of those places were the hood. So just remember that gentrification, all they did was move you into the hood. Because I noticed that a lot of you guys that are moving here to Atlanta, y'all are moving like downtown, Buckhead, Atlantic Station, Sandy Springs. So when you move into these big, nice apartment buildings, which they are nice condos, they are nice. But just remember, parking will be hard. Parking will be hard to find. Parking will be limited, and just, you want to have that on your, in the back of your mind before you decide to move. Another thing that you should know before you move to Atlanta is, although Atlanta is majority black, melanated beings, meaning like Atlanta and the surrounding areas, just know, and I think we all saw it with the last elections with the Herschel Walker and the Brian Kemp and Stacey Abrams and Raphael Warnock. I think we all saw that the further you start to move out, which means like the further down south, which is getting a little bit better, but especially up north, the further up north that you move or that you visit in Georgia, you will experience racism. You may experience racism, let me say that. So, although we are, integrating here in Georgia or in Atlanta, just know that there are still some of that going on. And if you keep going on down south, you will start to see a lot of history that is still there. So just know that before you move here, that there are certain places that you don't want to be caught at night, okay? They're called sundown towns. So I just want you to be aware of that. One that I can think of off the top of my head would be Forsyth County. So moving right along. It's a lot of pretending. Yeah, it's a lot of pretending. So I want you to, if you have a friend that you are moving here with, so be it. Someone that you've known before, or maybe even met here. You never know. But just remember that you're gonna become homesick. And so if you are homesick, you want to be around people that are going to uplift you. So just know, everybody ain't your friend here. Everybody ain't your friend. A lot of people are trying to come up. So just remember that. Remember that in 2023, if you are moving to Atlanta, remember these things before you move here. And just do a lot of research before you decide to move to Atlanta, because it's not easy. It is not easy living in Atlanta. It's not easy moving to Atlanta. But I bet you this, once you get the hang of it and once you see how things work, you're either going to love it or you're going to be ready to go back home. in Atlanta. And I had said that I wanted to give advice to young ladies, the girls, the whomever that is deciding to come to Atlanta. I wanted to, you know, make this video to just remind you all that everything that glitters ain't gold. And the cost of living in some areas will be higher, which are the places that you guys are moving to, that, you know, you're going to see on Instagram, the Buckhead and the Atlantic Station. Just know that those areas are new. Those areas have actually been built just for you guys to move here. So just keep that in mind, you know, that you are going to need to be in a good head space no matter where you move. So hopefully this video is helpful to you guys. Hopefully you have a little bit more insight into the move, or if you were thinking about moving, hopefully that gave you a little bit more insight. I also want to say thank you so much to everyone that has subscribed to my channel. I am so grateful. I'm so happy, and I'm so thankful for you guys. I'm only at like, I think like 15 subscribers, which is low. But that is more than what I had when I first started making these videos. So I also have DIYs and stuff on my channel. There will be a variety of videos for right now until I figure out exactly where I want to take my channel. I am a crafter and I am a DIYer, so I know that those will still be on my channel, but they may not be the center of my channel, because you know, DIYs, they take time, you know, and I like to do a lot of furniture flipping and, you know, painting different pieces and making them into whatever it is that I want. So you may not see those as much as you will see these self-help videos, because that's just what I like to do, right? If I know something and I want to try, if I'm helping myself, then I want to try to help others too, see the same that I see, and vice versa. So let me know what you guys think about these things, these reasons that I have presented to you all before you move to Atlanta. Let me know what you think. And the girls that are already here, let me know what you think too. Are you glad that you moved to Atlanta? Would you do it again? Are you ready to go back home? What is it like, and what was the reason that made you want to move to Atlanta to begin with? So share those with me, and I will give you some feedback on what I think. Thank you so much for being here. Again, my name is K Butterfly, and I'll see you in the next one, baby.